Alright, welcome back to another Endfield stream. This will be stream number 8. And as a bit of a recap, last time we were pretty much last time we reached the Power Plateau, which is all the way, nope, wrong, hang on, which is all the way over here. And of course the big question will, or rather, in the last stream we did manage to what appears to be a bit of a boss fight, I guess. Except that we pretty much lost out. Hang on, can I actually walk there? Oh, interesting. I can walk inside if I wanted to. Not something I expected. Anyway, in the meanwhile, Twitch chat, hello Lars! Yeah, so last time around, I got stuck here because we just couldn't defeat Nevarith, or at least not in the first attempt. So I used that opportunity off stream to at least level up my characters slightly. You can see now everyone is on the level 60 cap. I say cap because I can't actually get this before Qingyu Valley, which is not an area I have unlocked yet. Because the only thing we have are these ones. So it's not an area we have unlocked yet. And I have brought up, I believe, Perlica and Chen to at least the max, or close to max skills. In the meanwhile, Ardelia is also level 60, but she has not been really leveled up in terms of skills yet. Same with the admin, so I have no idea if that'll be enough. And in terms of weapons, there's also a bit of an issue still. Where I can't actually, or haven't actually leveled up them too much yet. Which will hopefully change. Or I would... If we can't get through here, then I will have to continue leveling up, but hopefully that would be fine. I hope. If not, then we will have to kind of redo this, and I mean, there's still plenty of things to do. And I might just use the stream to instead go through all of these features I still have open. If I can't actually get through the fight today. So yeah, then I guess let's just try. Try to see if anything will happen. If there will be a massive difference in compared to first stream. Wait. We do start with ultimates at least, so that is a change. I can't actually barely hear me, which is interesting. I still gotta pay attention to, you know, actually... Okay, we did already destroy the first one, surprisingly. Yeah, I can tell we are doing a lot of damage compared to before. That's good news. There we go, second one done. That should be third one as well. Nope, not quite. I still don't know how to dodge that one, to be honest. Oh, hang on. Okay, that is it. That's the third one done. And now we need to get to the fourth one as soon as possible. There we go. I don't know if there's something we can spot on the floor. No, I don't think so. It feels a little on the just random side, the way it attacks. Yeah, but I at least saw the notification, but still not sure. But that was the first wave. Then now we have the second one. I might as well use the ultimate. I don't know if it does any much of a difference. It does. I'm gonna use this opportunity to heal up one of the characters. Can we actually get it done before more spawn? Yes, we were just barely able to.
Your end.
Let's just use the ultimate. It doesn't really do too much, but that's fine. There you go, first one. Lots of damage. And it will be down. There we go. Oh, we did not we didn't make it. I just noticed that. Oh, that's disappointing. But this is the first wave. Or first phase, rather. Okay, not quite, not good. But fine, I guess. There you go, now we can break it again. And I didn't even have to do anything, because I guess the damage was like maybe 1 HP or something. And I believe, was that the phase where we got stuck last time around? I think it might have been.
All you want,
well, that's just great.
How long is your ignorance going to last?
I don't know if this will do anything, but at least it will spawn a bunch of these thingies. Okay. But it was way too much damage. Okay, to be honest, I'm not quite sure. I need to make sure that I guess I don't waste my dodges. Because that might be part of the problem. Or at least I feel like that might be part of the problem. Oh, hang on. Nope, not quite, nope. I still don't really get how exactly the game expects me to do that. Like, why even touch the camera? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to redo this fight again. At least that one is a little clearer, I think. Well, thank you for that. At least we managed to break her, but that is not enough. I was able to dodge once, that was about it. To be honest, I actually don't know if that's something I picked up from... I guess the problem I have right now is that I just use these things way too much. I use both the dodge and the skills way too much, I guess. Because I don't have a... Because I guess yes, I can interrupt these.
Look out! It's attacking us from above.
I don't recall getting this. Come on. I know. I am gonna have to redo this. That should now be clear. The problem is that the only thing I have really left is either these skills. There we go. And apart from that, the only thing I have left is the yeah, I don't have any dodges left. I just keep using them way too much, I think. There's too big of a delay, I guess, on these skills. I just can't do anything. Well, I mistimed that. Anyway. So, I guess the only thing that the game suggests is leveling up the gear, which is still on the basic tier, to be honest. So, I guess this might be something we'll actually try. Nope, wrong button. Because I was trying to, well, like, I do want to go back to the factory regardless. Because we haven't touched this in a while, and I do at least want to try and do that. To, like, look into getting the more powerful level, or, like, the more powerful type of gear. So, I guess let's have a look at how exactly this is gonna work. I do want... no, not any of these. So what I actually need for the higher level gear, I'm pretty confident that I can't actually get this, because I haven't seen Christen yet. Although it says the hub. Why does it point to that? There maybe? To be fair, I'll need this for something either way, so might as well go there and collect something. But yeah, apart from that, I guess the gear is something we can work on, and we should be able to work on that relatively quickly. But if not, then I guess the only thing I already have left are the skills. I guess the gears do allow me to protect myself from the attacks, which I still, at least in this fight, I still struggle to really figure out what I need to do. Or, I guess how to, like, I guess efficiently dodge them.
These resources are really important.
So that is with it. I'm just curious. Yeah, so that is from a player. And I guess people just place these enough for them to just reappear constantly, which is much appreciated because that means I can actually get over there, which I haven't otherwise figured out yet on how to do that. Have a quick look. I'm guessing this one was also placed by someone. Soonfield. Soonfield indeed. We are just under a month away from rental crisis. Okay, that's not something I am targeting now. I will need these things as well. Or I believe some skills, so doesn't hurt collecting them now. But let's hang on. Where do I need to pick them up? There they are. At least that's what I think. I mean, this is on the other side. Or at least I didn't really figure out just yet how to actually get there.
Didn't expect this, right?
So these are the ores. We will actually need those. But I can only craft them, I believe, at a... oh, hang on. I guess I might as well collect the teleport while I'm here. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, what I guess we can do, because we'll need that. I have now unlocked the teleporter, so I can't just go there whenever I want. But I will need these mining rigs. Oh, we have a bunch of them in the stockpile. I'll gladly take that. Where are they? Oh, there they are. And I guess I will also need a bunch of... well, I have 17. So I think that should be fine. Oh. AIC Steward has appeared near the AIC air core area. Okay, that's something we will need to do as well. But not for now. I do want to focus on leveling or getting the higher level gear. That's something we will actually need to do. Now we do have a bunch of the ores here, which I think is what we are looking for. Oh, the mining... But it's a spot. This mining rig can't... What? Or what am I able to do it, or... What should I use it with then? Okay, I just simply not farm them just yet. Is there something I'm missing?
Still waiting for something?
Because apart from that, I don't really quite get it. Have another look. Where is it? Where are they? There they are. Oh, Armenian Amethyst. I can't actually place them. But how exactly do I then get... Well, there's gotta be things I'm missing, right? I'm guessing from the skill tree. Yeah, okay, here we go. I'll need those. So, I'm going to research that. The electric mining rig MK2. The electric mining rig MK2 is an improved version of the electric mining rig. It is capable of mining harder minerals such as ferrium ore. That's exactly what I need. Because I can't get those, obviously, but I can at least craft these. So that's something I will need. It did say that we got something as a reward, so I should have them. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just gonna place it. And while we're at, we should go back into the menu. And why am I doing this in this way? I can just do this. Place them there. Now they will need power, which I will need to get somewhere from there. But we are all the way at the top of this thing. The cheers. Oh, hang on. Power lane. Anything?
Traveled massive distances to be
I actually like this, to be honest. It's interesting how the camera, you know, just stays away. But I will need power on the top of that thing. So how exactly is that going to work? Because I don't think we have barium ore anywhere else. So that would be an issue. We still haven't uncovered this area, so that might be one way to do it. Or is there anything in the science park? That's also ferrium. So it is possible. I'm not sure if we can get to that though. Seems at least fairly close off, although I don't think we can drag a cable through that. Oh, no, hang on, there's a door here. So let's see. Maybe, although, while we're at here, where is the door that's closed off? Where is that? Should be here. In the meanwhile, let me collect these ores.
My special swordmancy for what?
Because I also need these for leveling things up. Thank you very much for that. There should be the gate. Is that there should be a gate somewhere. Did we collect them all? Yes, we did. Okay. Let's have a look. But the line on the map was right there, so yeah, I think that's where the gate was, wasn't it? And it's now gone, I think. Yeah, that's where okay, so it is actually just gone. Never mind then. Okay, because I what I thought it was. Because I think it was here. Is that the UWST SIA crew? What are they doing here? I mean, I think they just cleared off the gate, I guess. Aren't you the admin? I didn't expect you to run into here. Thing is, we've been a bit short-handed lately, so I recruited a few greenhorns and they're getting a healthy dose of PT. I'm trying to get some PT and move those joints, you know. Got something to do else, actually. I guess this is some kind of event, but I'm pretty sure this is where the gate was. So actually, okay, then there won't be any issues getting the cable up here because we can't just walk. I wonder when they opened it up. I wonder when that happened. They never notified you, so I don't know exactly. But let's see. Oh, transmission. And then let's just walk across here. Did I not put any of them in my inventory? I guess I didn't. Hang on. Yeah, I did not. That's what I thought happened. I will need 17. That's a relay towers I need. Okay. So, let's start walking. And, hang on, can we... I guess let's just blaze... Oh, hang here, right here. There we go. Does it clip through? No, it doesn't. Cool. And then... Start transmission. Oh, well, that's not ideal. I guess it's only just a little bit, but... I guess every meter counts as well. Oh, interesting. It even accounts, for, jumps. Not something I had expected. There you go, that's one. And now we need to start a transmission once again. Actually... no. That'll be a no. I don't think... No. I don't think there's a closer area, so we just need to continue on. There we go, now we plugged one in. I guess I just accidentally clipped it through the tree. That's a little awkward, but anyway. And then our transmission. Wait, where? Oh, there were the ores. I guess it doesn't matter too much, as long as I do make sure. But actually, hang on. I forgot to... Oh, hang on, double click. Do I have items for that? I do. But not here either way. At least I'm glad that you can just jump down. That is beneficial. Right, so I would like to have them in my inventory. I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Or hang on, was that? I'm pretty sure it was that way, yeah, right? Yeah. These power pylons actually connect to the individual machines. That is something I need to consider. Now, what are you? Well, I'm in the wrong... location anyway, but I guess I might as well murder you regardless. Actually, can we see the Power Plateau from here? Something I want to make a try. But am I completely out of the powder? Is that... Maybe that's also why the fight was failed so quickly.
Still waiting for something?
Am I out of materials? I guess I am. Okay. Didn't expect that either. But that's fine. I guess I can just... I just need to craft some later on. Before we get into a fight again. Now, place. I don't think I can get both at once. No, I can't. So... You know what? I'm just gonna place them right next to them. Because it's not like I can collect more regardless. So I'm just gonna basically connect them like this, and that will be fine. Now start transmission. I am just gonna do that. And they are pretty much in distance, so there we go. Plug it in. That will connect that. We'll connect the first miner. And then we need to go back and connect the second one. Just in range. And there you go. That will now produce at least a bunch of the ore. Just out of curiosity, is there... Oh, Orly.
This feels familiar.
Can I get... The camera is controlled here, notably. What is this area? Why is there logistics platform? Oh, what is this? Unauthorized entry detected. What happens if I stay there? Okay, it just places me just shortly before that. Now that's interesting. I don't know if that would have allowed me to get closer to specific areas. There are strange fog things around, so I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing they misplaced a few things here, but that's fine for me. Maybe something worth reporting, but anyway. Regardless. Actually, no, hang on, let me get some screenshots. Because might as well do that. I'm not sure what this place is for. Just saying. I actually do not know. I'm guessing maybe this has something to do with the boss fight thing that's currently going on. I mean, I can just walk around here with no issues. There's nothing wrong with this place, I guess. I don't know what this is for. There's a task there. But we are pretty close to the Power Plateau, so maybe that's why. This entire section is out of bounds. I guess. But I can't actually trigger the warning here. It was just in that place, so I don't know how exactly it connects. Maybe there's something else. Hang on. I wonder if that's... Because it's the EVA test site, I wonder if that's connected then. Or if that will be connected. But regardless, I did get sidetracked, so... Let's go back to the actual AIC area. And farm these thingies. Now the question is, how exactly will that work? Because I guess what I need are these. Oh, hang on. What do I need for that? I need whatever these ores are. Okay. Ferrium ore into refining unit, into gearing unit. Pretty much then basically what we have right here. That's just something we will need to redo over there. And we will need Auranium ore for that. It feels like pretty much the exact same setup, just again. I think. So, I guess let's just make that. So I want ores here. And I would like Ferrium ore here. Is that a... No, that's a mining rig. Don't need that. Actually, I might as well move you. I won't need the gun turrets either. Gearing unit I'll need in a moment. But nothing of the... Okay. So... I will need the refining units. Facility list. It's a facility list. Okay, I just discovered another bug. That's not C. That's... Because if I press on C, I get here. It's Y. Which on the English keyboard is actually C. Because German flips it around. Hey, another bug. I might as well screenshot that as a reminder for myself. Maybe someone already reported that? Maybe not. I don't know. Right, facility lists. I will need a refining unit. Here it is. And I might as well need two, actually, right? I will need two. So one here, and then one more. Oh, I now made one too many. Which is not what I had in mind. But now I can just do this, right? And that will... Actually, I'm just going to remove these guys. Let's go into caps lock. I will just remove these guys because... yes, I do not need them here. And this allows me to better position the pylon. Because then I can just place it here. And... Yeah, we got Ferrium now. And that will allow me to, I guess, put them both into the gearing units. There we go. And that will mean the gearing unit should produce items for me. And that, I think, should be everything we will need to do. And meanwhile, hydration time. And that's all we needed to do for the actual higher level things. I guess let's just wait in that sense. I don't know if there's anything else we can do while this thing builds. It takes 10 seconds for one, so... Oh, that will take a lot of time, actually. That is a surprising amount of time. It's slower than this, isn't it? I think so. Well, that's problematic. I guess in that sense, what I want to do is look into what we can do in terms of levels. So I do tend to use the admin as much more. Oh, actually.
Originum will carve.
While we're at it, I might as well also reorganize my inventory, because there's a lot of things I won't actually need. Actually, just quick stash. Oh, what? Excessive items are destroyed? Oh, I guess it means the 8k Uranium ore, for example. I think that's what it's all about. Right. So what I want is the Citron. Because that is... Oh, Citron... Did I place it in the inventory? Or in the stash, I guess? Maybe that's what happened. In the meanwhile... Is there anything I can do about the speed? What I could do... Filling units? I could do belt splitting and in these things. I do have enough for that, and that would allow me to place a second one in here, a second gearing unit. I think I might do that as well, because that will allow me to actually do these things quicker. Because, I mean, if it takes 10 seconds, we need 50 each, and that's... Yeah, that'll be way too much time. So, I think what I'm going to do is actually use these points. We now have a splitter, that's fine. Self-explanatory. I'm just going to get both. Or get all three. Belt bridge. Okay, and that's belt converging. Probably wouldn't have needed the converging part, but might still be beneficial. Right, so that means though I should be able to place a second one. Pretty much close to that. So the... Oh. No, not quite what I had in mind. Stash a production line. Because that means we can move this guy a little bit. I think. Yeah, we can. Just thought this will allow me... Actually... Can I move it like this and then place these splitters? I guess I can. Because then what I'll do is place an... Oh, these splitters are free even. Place these splitters like this. Actually, I could do place two more. Gaming unit. I'll need two of these. I guess let's make two. Let's make two. And place them like this. Because from what it's looked like to me, at least, that actually means that I can... We'll just connect from that. I didn't even need a splitter then. Actually, how much do these reproduce? 5 per 10 seconds. And these actually need 10. 10 per second. Oh. Yeah, since I don't actually have enough. If I wanted to produce 3, I'll need 30 per second, and this guy just produces 5. Although... No, actually... I mean, do I need that section? I guess I don't need to. But that's a bottleneck we have right here, so that's a bit of a problem. I mean, this one's is going right here, and that I'm not actually limited by the outputs. That's interesting. But what I could do... I can't really do that. I will need to figure out how to upgrade this one. There's an upgrade for that. I don't think there are upgrades. That's combat? No. So, in that sense, then the only thing I can really do... This guy doesn't even produce enough. What I could do is stash this section. I don't actually... forgot what this was for. And then just have these feed into feed again into the thing on top. But what this would allow me to do at least is... No, that's not what I had in mind. Just stash them again. Actually, no, I should have moved them. But actually, let's hang on. Because this will then just move them back into the base. That will mean I have to use this section, this place, but that's fine for me. Because then... Hang on, let's see, how many can I place? Only 2. That's not ideal. But I could place one more here. And I guess let me make even more. Another one. There we go. And what this now allows me to do is I can switch this guy, switch item to... Oh, no, hang on, I need... Right. That was dumb. Right, the problem I need these Origo crusts and I need these thingies. But actually... Right, so I am starting to notice this a little bit of a thing. The way I set this up is I guess I need to consolidate the Origo crusts, I think. I don't know, but these bells don't actually get enough through. 2.5 units a second. Not enough. Right, it's enough for this one, but it's not enough for this. It's like, it'll need 10. And then it'll just take... I can't even get enough in there. I'm pretty much limited. I don't think I can upgrade these. So I'm not sure. I don't know if I can upgrade these, you know. That's something I'm missing right now. Can you upgrade the bell speed? It's like these 0. Or is that the amount of items that can actually get through, or like that are actively going through there? No, it's a general. So this is capped at 0.5, which means 1 item per 2 seconds. Which is fine for this, but it's not fine for these. So I'm actually don't know how the game expects me to do much more than 1 per 10 second. I guess it's more of a case of well, you would actually need to do that, you know. So I guess I don't actually know if the game continues while you're offline, or I guess. I mean, in that sense, then I guess we can just focus on some other things. some other things we have left to do. Then just have the gearing unit do its thing. But there you can see there's... Oh, hang on. Maybe that's why I have multiple input slots. Because with the 3 input slots, I could put in 3 of each. Which would be enough for that. But it still would mean that I would have to reorganize. Because like the number of input slots are just straight up limited. Output, sorry. These are just straight up limited, so I don't know if I could even do much more. Because realistically, right, I can at most get 3 items per second out of this thing. So if I guess use 1 slot for Origo crusts, that limits me to 5 Origo crusts every 10 seconds, which is not enough for that one of the gearing units. So to make it really actually efficient, I would have to use 2 of the output slots for that alone, and then another 4 for another 2 for the for the Ferium. So that brings me to 4. And then I can't actually run this because I'm at my limit either way. So straight up can't do it efficiently. Now I do recognize I do have another area which is up here. We could, I think that has, I could in theory use that. It has, oh no, it has 6 more. It actually has 6 more. The space is limited, but I could just straight up do more here. That is a thing we could do. Just feed in like leftovers basically. I guess use the... Although I guess from the space, it would be much better to just have this as a bit of a building ground. Yeah, this one is perfectly fine. It just produces. So I guess what I could do is use these spots. Basically build a bunch of refining units right here. And then just use these as a source of... Hang on, how much? I need 4 machines with Orico crusts. If I mean, I could place them here. That would unlock... That would unlock the ability for me to actually just put things in. In that case, hang on. Like if I place another one here, and well, I hope you guys are happy with just becoming my refining unit place for now. Because then what I'll just do is this. I just turned that the wrong way around. And then do it like this, you know, where I can just... Oh. Well, that works, I guess, but it's not what I had in mind. Can just do this, and then... I mean, I don't even have to use the... Oh, I just did that wrong thing, anyway. I can stash that. No need for that. And then I could just do this way and then that way. And I guess what this now actually allows me... Oh. Oh, it's not building the bridges. But which is fine, but I actually don't need them. And what this basically means is... I can use this upper 4 to just do a ringium. And the upper one, or the upper ones, can be then barium, I guess. This means that... But I will still need... I would need 2 belts going into one of these each. I could do that. And also on that note, I do have the level 2 thingy here. I can actually... Oh. I could level up both. I just noticed that. I would need these, but I don't actually have them yet. Although I guess what we now see is that the game actually wants you to constantly rebuild your factories. That's what it feels like, at least. But yeah, here we go. Now... Oh no, not on power grid. What? Oh. I see. Did I... accidentally... No, I did not. Okay. So I can just have these going on. Now they will produce things. That's fine for me. Now let's go over... Let's go over that place. The other place. And now we can... actually start to shift things around. Because now... I could just remove these mining units. These refining units. I can just remove these. And instead... Yes, dash please. And instead... We can just... have... Oh, I need... In order to have the gearing unit function normally, we will need 4 slots in total. Which is insane. I'm actually let's do the level up thingy afterwards, because that feels way too obnoxious. Way too obnoxious low. But I guess maybe that's the downside. I don't know. Maybe it is. But now this is producing ferrium. And I will need you not do that, but rather give me uranium ore. That's what I'll need. That was dumb. That's not what I had in mind. And I guess I won't need these for now. I gotta keep in mind that that I can't sell these anymore. Oh, this is a mess. This will now be a mess. Not ideal, but works for me. And now we will have enough items come in. We will now see enough items come in, I think. Once these got in, so that will actually double our capacity effectively. Because now we'll get 5 items here, 5 items here, and 5 and 5. And that will produce enough of these. At least so that this one gearing unit can function normally. I don't know what to think of that. I was hoping for much more, but much more throughput, but I guess that's the downside. Right. I don't think we can craft any of the level 50s. No, we can't. So the most we can do is level 36. Which is still better than whatever we have right now. Now, the thing is, and that's a problem I have in all games, effectively, is I don't actually know what I would need to do, what I need to build on characters. Now, I guess it says main attribute or secondary. Oh. So I need to go for agility. I guess that's what the game is telling me. I previously just thought that is just means this is the main, the biggest value. But then maybe that's not the case. Let's see. Is there anything that gives me agility? I can't use this level 50, so I have to not care about that. Whereas will is not agility. Where is intellect? There we go. So that's something I need for... Yeah, and I just want to focus on these. Okay. So... this is what I want for the Endman. I think. So Endman, here we go. I'm gonna have to... don't have to add yet. Which ones? Okay, I made these switch.
Fine product of industrial manufacturing.
And we're dropping in all kinds of resistance, but we are focusing on physical and we are getting agility, so I'm hoping that'll be fine. And that's now the two why is this stuck again? What is happening? There's oh, I'm stupid. No, cancel please. I accidentally put in the wrong thing. Because I need Arabian crusts. That's what I need. What? Okay. And that means I need to dash all goods on that line. And no, first change the output to oracle crusts and then stash them all. And now we should actually be on the go. Quick fail from my side. Oh, hang on. Why is this split up? And okay, come on. There we go. Now it's reacting. And there you go. Now that should produce us one of these things per 10 seconds. So I need 500 seconds. So like 8 minutes to produce a gear item. And that means basically half an hour for all characters, which is... that's a bit. But we will have some things to go through while we do that. Because we do have plenty of missions left over with where we can do or unlock things. And I think what first thing we want to do is we had this ASC manager thing. So let's have a look. Oh, wrong button. Let's have a look at what exactly this will be. This is a preview of the current status of the core AIC area. The list on the right shows all the upgrades that can be purchased. Select an upgrade to check its effects. This lists the effects on the core AIC area and other details of the per upgrade once purchased. Having enough regional stock builds allows the purchase of various upgrades to improve the core AIC area. And we already know that. The AIC stewards can upgrade the depot bus and offer plenty of help for subsequent AIC factory expansions. Click to view the technology. Okay. What is the... For moving items out of the depot... Oh! How did I miss this? So with that, I'm not actually limited. Research previous tech node first? Wait, which one did it? So which one was it? Oh, well, it's on the power. That's not where I was looking for it. Well, in that sense, okay, we now have electric power, so or batteries. So this is something I will want, because now I'm no longer limited to just these slots. The depot pass uses depot loaders and depot unloaders to move items and out of the depot respectively. Interact with a depot unloader to select a depot item and connect a depot unloader to a transport belt to automatically unload the selected item from the depot. Moving items to a depot loader via a connected transport belt will automatically store them in the depot. The depot length and depot unloader can be placed along anywhere right next to it, the entire length of the depot bus. Oh, so I see. So we can't place this anywhere. We can't. We just need need to place them on the edge, as we can see right here. Okay, so is that all the info it just gave me? You know, it wants me to get a depot bus. We can't do that. And the AIC area. I wonder if this now moved the core AIC thing, but I doubt it. Yeah, so you get 3 slots, basically. And of course they raise in price, but that's fine. Hydration reminder. Anyway, Fiona, excellent admin. The expansion of the hub's core AIC area is now complete. Can I continue in the future? You sure can. You can also expand the AIC areas for other outposts using the same method. If you want to work on expansions in the future, just come to the AIC manager with stock bills. And there you go. So, I did not realize that was a thing. So we can actually use that then to, you know, build things. Or to expand it rather. Yeah, okay, so it hasn't moved. Which now is slightly off-center, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, so now we can just dump things, basically. Now I want to know, what about this area then? Because I did spot it there. Now, in what capacity can we extend this? Okay. So, similarly, not as big, of course, but we can expand it quite a bit as well here. So, what we can do is do the area expansion 1 and depot bus 1. You can't do that right now even, technically. But you know what? We do have plenty of other missions ready to go. So I think we will want to outpost. Infestation. That's not an outpost area, okay. So we do have another bunch of missions, so I'll want to get through these first. I think. Or... yeah, no, I think we'll want to... I'm thinking about it right now. What we could do. No, okay. Let's get into one more. Let's, I guess, go to the infestation. I am a little afraid this might be a longer mission. Where is it even? Oh, there. Yeah, this will be a longer mission, so I'm a little afraid of that. So in that sense, let's actually refactor our thing then. Let's refactor our factory. Because I guess the speed is fine, but now as we could tell, it turns out that we don't actually need to do it as much. So, hang on. How does the facility, or how does this now work? I don't want these two, I want these. Okay, let's just make 10. Why not? Who knows when I'll need them. And that's that's a loader. These take 3 slots, okay. Must be placed right next to the depot bus. I see. Oh, what? I can place them here as well, but that makes no sense because I won't be able to access this, right? Yeah, I could not load this actually here, so that's funny. So I'm going to... oh, now I'm peeking. What does this do? I do not know. Right, then in that sense, I don't actually need the loader here. Well, I guess I do, but not quite here. In that case, let's do what I meant to do. Although... actually, let's... I have an idea. So, I want to interact with you to get the second depot bus. I have enough... what? Interesting. I have enough of these builds regardless, so that's fine for me for now. So what I guess I can do now is... facility list. That's the wrong button. No, that's a load. I don't know. I don't need that. Let's... what are you again? Yeah, no. Oh, I won't need the thermal bank. So let's do that. So I don't think the bells actually sped up, but this does mean that I think this guy is limited to only 1 output as well. Yeah, it is. So I will need to power one of these machines. I will need 4 of them, which is a hilarious amount of space waste, but anyway. And then I could just place a... Hang on. I could just place a gearing unit right here. And then that should be fine. Place it like this. Make it, you know, make it a little bit more on the cleaned up side. Well, I say that as I just completely ruined... What in the world did I just do? No, hang on. Stash that, and... that, just stash it entirely. So that's fine. And now we can... just straight up have it join that, I guess. Do I have... I would have enough space, I think. In theory, I do. I could just place another one. But I guess let's not overdo it. Let's not overdo it. And just have it go like this. Into there, and I will need power. And for that, just do it like this. There we go. And that should be it. Or it would have been if I guess I selected things, but I did not. No, come on. Right. Then I need to select here Origo crusts as well. And the other one can have barium. And now that will also produce more things. Is there anything? I'm now extremely out of with that, but I guess that'll be fine. Oh, interesting. It actually even highlights that as red. That's interesting. But that will now speed up things significantly, I hope. So we should be able to produce gear actually more quickly. Now, do I even have maybe enough? Could be. Hang on. Where is the... There it is. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what the difference is from these two. I don't see... Oh, cryo electric damage and attack. Okay. Well, lucky for me, I don't actually need those. I just need these. And now that means I can actually upgrade the gear of the Ant-Man entirely. Interesting. We do lose HP.
A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
And even more here. But I think that should at least mean that we do have more useful stats. And we're basically exchanging them. That's what I at least hope will be the case. But yeah, so we have enlarged our size here. And that now means we can now carry on, I think. We will need to wait a little moment, but that's fine for me. Right. So let's go for this one, I guess. Which can raise local depot storage limit. We did run into that, so let's... Where is that? It's back at the storage park. Okay. Let's quickly deal with that. And then go back to a second attempt. Or third attempt, rather, to defeat Nefarith. As soon as we have more gear, or more of these components. Interesting how you just can't take damage, by the way. Right, where do we need to go? We need to go here. What are you?
Resources are really important. Let's try to gather more.
Well, I don't know what that was, but we are certainly now in the depression. Which I don't actually know what this is for. There's a chest above good stuff. I can see that. Did I just screw myself in getting up there? Maybe. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. But I can't. There we go. You have to be... You can't be on top of the chest, which I guess is fine. Now, what is this for? This place kind of gives me garden vibes, but can't do anything here. Unless there's something. Oh! You know what? Yeah, so this is something I will need to, you know, train a lot more. Because I need to make sure to not completely abuse my skill points and everything.
No second chance.
But I think you can tell that the admin has leveled up a little bit. It's not a significant amount, but it is enough, I think. I will hope that it's enough.
Danger up ahead.
Oh, there's something.
Let me see how good this one is.
Hang on. I stashed the explosives. I'm dumb. I don't know what's behind there. At the very least, there's nothing on the map, so I do not have a... There's more. We probably could have gone... Explode this, explode that, and there's an arrow lane. I think that's what we could have gone here. But I do not have a teleporter, so... sorry, no, I do not have explosives on my hand. So, can't do that just yet. Anyway, let's actually get into touch with the... or rescue the operator now. Who should be right here. I'm safe now. Oh! That's the one we in, I don't know, stream 4 or something. Are you alright? You're the administrator. Thank you for saving me. Please just call me Bonnie. I was evacuating when I spotted these landbreakers attacking our Endfield Express depot node. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen. So I'm just a regular operator. Good thing you were here. Depot node. There are supply warehouses set up by Endfield Express across various regions, serving as relay stations for the Deltabot emergency logistics network. But even though it wasn't damaged, the depot node activated its safety protocol and relocked itself. I do not have the authority to override the lockdown. With your authority, you should definitely be able to reactivate it. Leave it to me. By the way, I've heard that according to an earlier iteration plan for the transport network, the depot node can now be integrated into the AIC. I'll be waiting for your good news. Okay. The unlock depot node. Local stockpile limit increased.
Only by walking upon the land can we...
Wrong button. That's not why. Oh, that's the last button I hadn't unlocked yet. Depot node. The depot node of the Uranium Science Park is now unlocked. Local stockpile limit has been increased. This shows that the storage limit for every type of item in the depot is now 11,000. Spend stock builds to upgrade depot node operations level and raise local storage limit. Leveling up also unlocks more game modes. Not yet connected to delivery network. Okay. So actually can't do things here, but we can now pilot 11k things. We've already unlocked the depot node as expected of the administrator. The system shows this node is now fully integrated into the AIC. You must have noticed the local inventory capacity has been upgraded as well. Now we can dispatch Delta bots to deliver emergency supplies from this node to those in need. If I remember correctly, the command should be... why is this happening? What happened? This patch failed. It's likely because many Delta bots have gone offline due to the Everside disaster. In that case, we'll have to initiate manual transport, but most emergency supply routes are highly dangerous. According to regulations, regular operators like me, who haven't received specialized training from the Specialist Tech Division, aren't authorized to handle deliveries. I can take it from here. That's right, you can definitely do it. You're the admin. Please prioritize elevating the operations level of this depot node. Doing so will grant you advanced authority for packing goods, redistribution bids, and logistics coordination. Endfield Express, your success we profess. Okay, so now we can pretty much... and I can't click on this, I guess. But I could upgrade. What is this? Goods delivery feature available. People living in resource-rich regions often pack and deliver goods to friends in need. Recipients often pay with regional stock bills for the delivery service. Like miscellaneously in small crates. Sure. Let's have a look. I'm curious. And now we can actually go in here and click this. The pack and deliver game mode has been unlocked. Engage in this feature to earn generous sums of stock bills. Click here to pack goods. This is the first step of pack and deliver. Currently, like miscellaneous crates can be delivered. These include materials dropped by enemies and AIC factory products. Currently, successful delivery of a crate S of light miscellaneous type goods offers a revenue of about 60,000 Valley stock bills. Keep upgrading depot nodes to unlock new deliverables and earn more stock bills. Upgrading also unlocks bigger crates. As of now, crate S is the only option available. Click here to continue, sure. This shows all the items for the current types of goods stored in the local depot. These items can be packed for delivery. Click here to quickly fill the items to maximum quantity. This shows the goods auto-selected for by the auto fill feature. Goods can also be manually selected and swapped. Items filled, click here to start packaging. Okay, hang on. Packing and redistribution bid completed. Some clients are waiting to pay stock bills in exchange for resources. We need to deliver by hand? Yes, we do need. Okay. The map shows the location of the pickup point and the delivery point for this pack and deliver job. The goal for pack and deliver is to get the goods from a pickup point, then deliver them to the delivery point. Click here to return. Goods integrity will affect the final sum of stock bills received from the delivery order. And we shouldn't use teleprotocol. Take this order for example. Teleporting to TPAC or TP points will affect goods integrity. Try to avoid doing that. Accepting the order and starting the delivery also grants a sum of bills as a deposit. Okay, then let's do that. Upgrading the depot node to unlock more types of deliveries and crates with larger capacities. The goal of... okay, we know that. Good delivery will always try to keep the goods intact. Try using zipline facilities to pack and deliver faster and safer. Oh. Okay, I didn't expect you to increase the operations level so quickly. That's fantastic. These supplies can reach those in need even faster now. No time to waste. Let's proceed with packing goods, redistribution bits, and initiate delivery. Endfield Express, your service there. Thank you for all your service. I will keep striving to follow your example. Now, do I just need to... yeah, okay. Small light, and I just need to bring it... oh, there we go. There's the level. I mean, I guess if I take damage or anything like that, I'm guessing the integrity will be reduced as well. But that's something you'll want to avoid. Except there isn't really anyone around, I guess. Well, that's the spot where we need to be. For some reason in the recycling station, strangely enough, but I'll accept that. And well, that's, I guess, the first one completed. Now, that will unlock a new feature. It does unlock a new revenue source as well. So that is interesting. Delivery form, recipient view 1, order ID is something. Goods 1 liter tub of custom nail varnish, lightproof foundation and transparent film. Notes, Godby Corns. Okay. Maybe that's... oh, Arlene. No, it is an Arlene.
It's round and it's shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Orlean.
So that has unlocked the or that has pretty much been the first one. Let's have a look. Did we get anything? We do have 2 items, which we can now place on.
And ready to go.
Hang on, can I level up the weapon? Maybe I can now. Is it cheap if I do it this way? No, it's not. I think the cost is based on the level. I think at least. Can I collect these from anywhere? Mining camp, apparently. Where is that? Oh, I see. In that sense, let's also level up Perdica's weapon. Provided I can, but I think that'll be probably a yes. I wonder actually if you were completely new to the game and these if the zipline would spawn, if you could also get into that area where I thought it was closed off, or if that's just a or if you would have gotten the message of unauthorized access. That I do not know. Could be, maybe. Hard to tell, really. I don't know if that was something I was already doing in the last stream. But you know, at least in that... oh, hang on. What is this? Oh. Okay. Naughty little knight, obedient little knight. Is this some kind of Christmas thing? What do we have here? Like, it kind of reminds me of something Christmas related. Like, I don't know, to be honest, but I don't know if I just stumbled upon something there, but I guess we'll see. I'm guessing this location is similar to when I jump down. I will get a message of something. Yeah. Looks like this just happens if you manage to actually jump into nothingness. Anyway. That should now mean I should be able to level up Perdika's weapon. Actually, what does Perdika need? Intellect. What does this weapon even do? Because this one also does intellect.
Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
I did not actually realize I had this one. This looks important. I think this one is important. Let's see. Because maybe this also gives her a bit of an skill boost, you know. It could be. We will see. That'll be the limit. Now, actually, can we... It gives much more attack, obviously. Because it wasn't fully leveled up, but it does level up in... Yeah, I think this will probably be fine. Now this one is level 40. Do we have any other weapon that we could use? I don't think so, probably. No. Her key thing is agility.
Prepped and
Originium will carve.
Watch the operator probe. Watch this.
So we want something that will focus on agility. But I do not really have... Well, I have this, but I feel like I don't want to waste the resources on that for now, so I think I'm going to actually level this one up and hope that this will be enough. It feels like a bit of a mismatch, but that's fine for me. I guess this one has a thumbs up, so maybe I should have gone for that, but I am hoping that this will be fine. And that I'm not lacking. Or maybe I should, I don't know. No, I doubt it. Okay, no, hang on. And then this one... It is probably the correct weapon. Yeah, I think so. So, I think we should be fine. In that sense, at least. Now, let's do level of the gear.
Standing by.
Perdika is still on the level 28 ones. Which she will need intellect. So we will need some gear that actually focus on intellect. And that I can craft with level 36. Now, okay, here we go. This is what we'll need. Fire and electric damage. I don't think she does electric cryo or electric. She does... Oh, hang on. Electrify. She does do electric. So I do want to focus on the electric one, I think. So skip that one, and I don't have enough for the fourth one, but this will allow me to at least switch a bunch of these to her. And I mean, who knows? Maybe that's all I did. All I need to
Of
do.
the automated industry complex.
I mean, you can see that I'm bumping up pretty much significantly the actual thing that works on her. There you go. So maybe that's actually it. Like, yeah. I just bumped up her attack by like 30%.
What?
So I basically just misbuilt my characters as well. So we are still waiting on actually be able to continue on with that. So let's continue with the what was the name? Infestation. Which is located all the way over here. To be able to complete that. Hello, lucky carrot. Oh, hang on. I mean, I could, but I don't. Nah, let's not do it yet. Let's not do it yet. Because I want to keep the bugs a little bit. Right, let's actually go here now. Is that Eco Farm? What a happy cheers. I mean, this looks like something I can do things on, but at the same time I can't. And I don't have water to, you know, drop or something like that, so...
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't
So I don't know what
dangerous.
exactly I could do there, personally, but that's fine. Right, well, maybe we'll come back to that later on. But let's continue on
What's
here.
happening? Why is everyone gathered
Or
here?
maybe that's the
Seem like
ARC area.
refugees from various areas. Perhaps they haven't been assigned to their refuge points. That's why everyone is waiting here.
Because that, I'm guessing, that looks to me like another spot like the Valley Pass. So let's have a look what they're gonna say or tell us, basically.
Why is everyone in this queue looking so serious and sad?
People came here to escape the disaster. It's no surprise they're still shaking up. Oh, excuse me. Mind if you move a little? I need some.
Well, we've been introduced into this panel before,
Sir,
or
you're
in
pretty
this
big
one.
yourself, and you're carrying a huge walk on your back.
Kind of
You've
strange
taken
why
up
he's
2.5
being marked
spaces
as
already.
question marks.
The wolf puts food on my table. You all know how important
Well,
it is.
at least I think we ran into him before.
Speaking of which, this is a refuge point, right? Why don't they have a proper stove?
Well, assuming it's
Well, we
similar.
haven't completed SAR operations in this area. All we
Assuming
have
it's
are instant
similar
meals
to
and
that
canned
other
food.
spot, we'll need to help them briefly.
I know search and rescue operations are important, but that's no excuse to give people terrible food. A delicious and satisfying meal will get your SAR crewmates moving faster, right?
Sir, you're from Hongshan, aren't you? May I ask your name?
That's a spot we haven't
Fellow
heard yet,
patriot,
I think.
Here, just come in a pan.
Okay, never mind. I thought we were introduced into him or to him in the story. Your gear tells me you make awesome food. You don't look like an AUWST crewmate. Why are you here?
Of course, the people of Hongshan never compromise on food. Never. Once I build my stove, I will show you what I've got.
Alrighty, I'm Chen Chenyu, and I work at Enfield Industries. This one here is our administrator, and that one is Supervisor Perlica.
Administrator.
Sounds like he recognizes the name.
Endfield, I heard of it. The company that got HAS to build a spaceship, right?
Who are HIS? You don't look like a new WST crewmate. Why
I was
are you
just
here?
passing by Valley 4. I never expected to become trapped at this place. But I always look on the bright side of life. Got myself
Actually,
a little camp and turned
don't.
the accident
There
into
is
a
a
nice
second
vacation.
area we go to.
Wow, you really found the silver lining in these clouds.
So I don't actually
So,
know if he's
what
from
are your
there.
plans?
I got some old friends at the valley. They might give me a roof over my head. Ever heard of an old owl named Andre?
Yep.
Andre, you actually
We
know
have
Andre?
met him a bunch of times at this
Mr. Andre
point.
should be at the hub base. But right now...
Wow, no need to go looking for him. I understand. The valley is mass, and the old owl probably has...
Awkward
the same
timing
info.
for him, to be honest. The Northman is in charge of this place. Where is he?
Northman. He just returned with his SAR team. They gave the young lad some really difficult responsibilities. He's got plenty of work ahead of him.
I hope everything's well with the SAR operations.
We are going to need
I
to
wasn't
help
part
them
of the team,
regardless.
so I
I
will not
think.
admit
At least that's what I
Some
assume.
plenty of people, some of them wounded. You got business with Northman?
According to our plans, Endfield will provide assistance in constructing the refuge point.
Oh, Enfield's joined the party? Wonderful. Northman's just head over there.
We have joined the party indeed, that's for sure. Just making sure. Yeah, okay, I think we'll need half an hour. Let's see, we are introduced into the pun now. Let's see, what has Northman to say? How can we help?
Evac in the SAR operation. We lost contact with 3 of our crewmates. I didn't want to risk delaying the whole crew, so I chose not to double back and look for them. Most of the injured have been relocated to a safe zone. I think.
I'm guessing the safe zone isn't this place.
So I've decided to head back and look for them. I'll do this
Also
alone.
kind of awkward that you see the real thingy happening at the Power Plateau in the
Calm
meanwhile.
down. We're no longer getting their positioning signals. Searching for them is just like looking for needles in a haystack. And you're the site monitor. There are plenty of things here that need your attention. We don't have enough beds in the refuge point, and the breakers might attack us anytime.
You're right. But
Thinking about it, that was something that was mentioned in this survey. I actually haven't really used these turrets, and I just don't think there's really an opportunity and a reason, usually. Where were they last saying maybe we can help?
who are you again?
We're the Endfield Crisis Team. I'm Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator.
Administrator. By Talos, you're really here.
And I'm Operator Chen Chenyu. We received a call from the UWST Security Bureau. That's why we're here. See if there's anything we can help with.
I'm Nothman, and I'm the temporary site monitor of the infestation. You came at just the right time.
So, I mean, I believe for the last one it was a mix of
I
building
heard something about missing personnel.
building turrets, making sure the landbreakers are gone, and also collecting things. So I don't know if that's will have a similar thing now,
You have
or
my
if that's
trust,
just a.
Please.
But I'm guessing it
Counting
should
on
be
you.
similar, right? I think there'll be similar
The last signals
missions.
from our missing personnel were sent from the cliffs next to the science park. Be careful though. The place is filled with the blight.
Well, we have a bit of an experience
worry.
with that,
Leave it
but
to us.
which, although I need to clean up of at least a few areas, still. Go to the location where the workers went missing. On the other side of the research center, it seems. Let's go there. In the meanwhile,
Originally a more car.
Prepped and ready to go.
this will be something I will do every once in a while. Yeah, we still need the armor that's missing. have a look. Where is the armor? There it is. Insufficient materials. Not enough yet. Let's go there for a moment. Let's see how can we help them? And how has C1 not helped them yet?
This is the place that Nothman mentioned. There's blight everywhere.
Maybe that's why.
Try scanning this place. We might be able to find some clues.
Interestingly enough, it's not none of the, like, toxic one that, you know, actually affects us. So let's see. Let's scan around. Oh, there's something.
This empty medkit seems to have been dropped pretty recently. And in a rush.
Try scanning again. Let's see if we can find anything along this direction.
Well, there is something, but it's not. A temporary energy illusion level 35. Is that what the game wants me to do? I wonder if it is, because that's exactly where the pin is. You know what? Let's might as well just do it.
We're in perfect sync.
Might as well use this opportunity to try out Perlica now that she's mostly leveled up. I mean, I feel like we probably lost a bit of defense, but that's fine. Like, instead of that, we gain a significant amount of attack, which is the more important thing. Well, this gave us a chest, but it's not really what we were looking for. Oh, there it is.
Broken rope? Maybe someone tried getting down from here.
We should check it out.
But to where? I will gladly accept these ores, though. I will definitely need them more frequently. Hang on. It's probably also a place where I can jump down into nothingness, and then it'll be like, oh no, unauthorized entry.
These minerals
maybe. I mean, I guess let's try. I think that's pretty much what's going on. Not here. Okay. Maybe in the just in that other area then. Let's hang on. Let's see. Keep searching. Oh, we haven't found something yet. Oh, cool that it actually displays info. Log with messy scribbles. Catastrophe struck without warning. The blight ravaged the camp. Landbreakers emerged from the wastes like blades through smoke. Since when did the day grow bold enough to strike directly at UWST? Olga isn't getting any better. I must save energy to keep her supporter device going until we reach the shelter. Pavel offered to help look for her after her, but I can tell he's barely holding on. He's too old to withstand this kind of torture. We've met the rescue team. The one leading the team is a young man. You can tell he doesn't have much experience, but he's nice. Olga's condition has finally stabilized, and we've also received a batch of supplies. Things seem to be starting to take a turn for the better. In the morning, Nothman asked me if we should slow down, but I've refused. The blight is still spreading continuously. We can't rest now. Olga and Pavel support my decision. The three of us are walking at the end of the team, looking out for each other. As long as we don't fall behind, everything will be fine. Based on the clues left at the scene and relevant log records, it appears the three encountered a dangerous situation, with at least one likely sustaining serious injuries. All positioning signals have been lost. While survival seems possible, this absence of third evidence currently hinders organized search efforts.
Things aren't looking good. Falling behind in a situation like this makes survival a real struggle.
What? The clues ended here? How?
Let's head back first and talk
Oh.
to Nefarith.
Interesting. I was expecting that I could just jump on top of that, considering this was like, this is where you can actually go to, but nope, never mind. Right. We picked up enough things from bug flowers. Significant, okay. Yeah, that's, I guess, something I'll also need to do. Oh, that could be a thing if I can't beat Nefarith next time around. It's maybe something I'll want to look at, I think. So we should now have enough for the armor. Is this the correct thing? Hang on.
Prepped and ready to go.
Yeah, what does Perlica need again?
Orignium will carve a path for us.
Intellect. Perlica needs intellect. In that case, will intellect. There we go. Now we can craft this, and now we have Perlica as well.
Operator Perlica, standing by.
On the highest level we can at least get her. This will further increase the will, which is not ideal, but it will bump the intellect
fruit
quite
of the
significantly.
automated industry complex.
Actually,
Still waiting for something?
no, will is no, hang on.
Operator Perlica, standing by.
Oh. No, hang on. No, yeah, okay, so intellect, the primary, the main attribute gives you like 1% attack per 2 points, and this one gives you like 5? Like 1 point per 5%, so it is significantly more efficient. Just bump up the main attribute. I think we got everything, so yeah, there we go. We did manage to get everything we would have needed, so let's go back to the infestation. I don't think I have a teleporter close to that. Oh, hang on. There is a zip line. Or at least what appears to be a zip line. Oh. I think I'll have to teleport regardless. Wait. No, hang on. You know what? Let's use the zip line. Let's try and use this. Oh. I can't actually get that because there we still have the blind here.
Stay alert.
And you
This
know,
hostile
I can't
is
actually touch
significant
that,
threat.
so because this is evil stuff. In that sense, let's teleport here. No, teleport, please. Let's teleport, and then we can just walk through here. And then we're here, and you know what? I might as well, because that's where the subline is, and that's also where our data logger is. But that's something we will need to collect. This is what? What in the world is that? Someone placed one of these beacons. Like, you can't read it from here. This is not a beacon. What in the world? Okay, I will actually need to go over here. Because what is this? Oh, there's a lot. But there's a lot of ore here. That's surprising. Wouldn't have expected that. But what this allows me to do, at least, is A, BDs, but also it will allow me to actually unlock that area, or at least unlock the shortcut. But yeah, I think you can tell that at least the very least Perlica has become significantly powerful. So maybe that is all we need to do. Maybe. I do not know yet. But we will see.
No hardship will stop us.
Although I will need to have a look. If that isn't enough, you know. I will have to take a look at... There we go. Now we can go through here. I will have to take a look at producing these higher level... what are they? Pills or something? Hang on. That would allow me to actually also... I think there was a chest here. Or not? Did I already collect the chest here? I guess I did. Anyway. I meant to go to the station. Because I'm guessing that's maybe also a little bit of a limit. It's like if anything happens, they don't actually heal up that much, I guess, anymore, right?
Still waiting for something?
Let's check. Yeah, 88 HP, that's nothing. So I will need to get these pill thingies, these capsules. I will need to get those. Actually, hang on. Can we... Could I please open the chest? And could we have a look at that one... beacon? What in the world is that?
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be
Where did
fully
it go?
prepared.
There it is. What does it say? I'm not low enough. Good job, jump up front. Yeah, okay. Obviously you can't really get anywhere from here, so... Although I'm a little bit surprised how far you can actually go down. That's the limit. You can actually get to where Perlica stands, I guess, but... That is pretty much the limit.
Stay alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
Here, this zipline is where I want to go again. We are going to ignore that I just clipped through the floor. But here we go. And now we can actually go back here and talk to Northman once again. Ant-Man, you're back. We're sorry the trails suddenly went cold. We couldn't bring them back. I understand you've already done your best. It's all my fault. If I'd slowed down a little, they might have. If only I had arranged it better, I should have placed the best veterans at the rear. Well, making decisions for SIR operations can be tough, especially when the situation keeps changing. Hardly anyone can make the perfect call. Don't blame yourself. Remember the time when we met? You reacted quickly and pulled me to safety. You saved my fat Ursus, but from becoming a pot of blight stew. I'm super thankful that I've got some roof over my head, but this place has no vantage. Local landbreakers aren't very friendly as well. Things might get difficult without a proper watchtower. What are you thinking of, man? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mr. Dapan. I'll get a crew started on racing that watchtower at once. The AIC factory might be useful. We can use it to accelerate the construction of the infrastation. Oh, that would be great. Is there anything I can help you with? We need some open space for deploying our sub-protocol automation core. Let me think. I believe we have a place like that. Follow me. I think we just walked right across that, so which should be this place, right? What do you think of this plot of land, Supervisor Perlica? It's flat and offers decent vantage as well as signal connections. This is actually what we are looking for. Once the AIC factory starts working, it'll be churning out shelters for all refugees in this place. We shouldn't waste any time, let's get things rolling. Deploy a sub-PAC at a specified location. Imagine if we could just place them everywhere. I'm guessing.
Look! The sub-pack has been deployed.
I actually don't know what I was about to say.
Now that the sub-PAC is here, we can finally guarantee supplies for constructing this refuge point.
If we have enough time left afterwards, oh, he's cooking himself. If we have enough time afterwards, I think we will look at leveling up the other spot. Because that is still left over. Oh, now I know again. I'm guessing this the size will be similarly to the other place, and it pretty much is. New business call, what? Oh, administrator, do you have time? I do. Not really, but anyway. We're fine here, but Wearer's in trouble. Sorry, let me explain in detail. Wearer mainly handles the eco farm near the infestation. I just got this report from her. The eco farm was ransacked by landbreakers. I've already sent more personnel to prevent this from happening again, but I'm tied up overseeing construction and can't get to the site. It's okay, I'll head over right now. Thank you so much, Administrator, and we have a new mission. And then meanwhile, admin, remember to seal away hilltops. We've basically cleared the area, and I really need all the help I can get. I'm wondering if you could check out that place when you got time. Oh, that's the place where I was wondering when it opened up. And I guess I now got the notification about it. But it was already here, so I might have just straight up missed that. Right. Oh, and there it is. So yeah, pretty much identical to that other spot. We could... Yeah, quite literally identical. I don't know, I wonder if we'll unlock more things as time goes on. Or if there are more areas, you know? Who knows? But let's say we have done that. So let's have a look. It's time for Chen. Agility. We need to craft the agility stuff. Will? Intellect, agility. Like, yeah, Chen does physical as well. But it's only one we can place on her for now.
What's this?
So let's do that. Where did it go? There it is.
Maybe a true master should wear lighter gear?
And we can see it has given us 20 more points, so 10% more attack? Or this is just already more, don't need that. Right, in that case then... hang on. Let's See, can I actually raise the level of this one already to the max? Oh, I only need batteries. So basically it's a no, because I won't be able to do that. But what I wanted to do next is actually this. Because I have given them enough for level 2. So let's head over there. Let's go back to the Valley Pass. And actually level this one up to level 3. Let's see, where do I need to go? No, hang on. Hang on a second. There you go. Refuge camp to complete a mission defense construction. So we need to do this first, I see. Daniel seems to be troubled by something. You decide to talk to him to understand what bothers him. Talk to Daniel. Where is Daniel? There is Daniel. Let's go to him and see what's up. What do we need to do? What do we need to help him out with?
What's up, Daniel? You don't look happy.
This place isn't safe, and I need more muscle on patrols. I couldn't put a serious crew together. Soft keeps telling me how he's got nobody to spare and how we should avoid risks, but no, I'm worried the trouble will come looking for us.
So that's something I was wondering about. For now, I couldn't see a reason for these like turrets and stuff
We
like
do
that.
have landbreakers prowling near this place.
Maybe this is where we get into that?
A few footprints, pieces of bone that someone gnawed on.
Oh, I gotta say, thinking about it now,
Really
it does feel like Endfield is actually quite complex. Or at least the amount of things to do, you know? If you really wanted to do a lot of that, then we would need to.
Hey, Daniel! We got an emergency! Them friggin' LBs are here! A mob of them! They're definitely up to no good.
Oh, I just realized what happened. Because I was typing something, or like, typing a note, and I just noticed that apparently I switched to the Japanese keyboard. So that's why...
Soon. Quick,
what?
take the people
Oh,
and hide.
that's the Discord thingy.
We can't let those
So
LBs
that
get
explains
any closer.
why the
Take
keyboard's
us to
were
the
wrong.
battle.
Right, and I guess we now figure out how... defeat the landbreakers. The turrets were still there, luckily. And I mean, basically, luckily for us, I mean, actually we could have just let the gun towers do their thing. Just straight up nothing we really need to do. Yeah. We could have just let them handle it. Well, let's see. Talk to Daniel again. Where did Daniel go? Oh, they hid in the base thing.
You alright? Are you hurt?
We're all right. Meh, we dealt more hurts to the enemies.
Damn! We chased off those pipe faces before, and now they're pulling this sneaky trick on us? Oh, Soth, if we got no other solutions in mind, I'm heading out to lay a few traps. I won't die holed up in a cave.
See, it's still pretty dangerous outside. Don't push yourself too hard, but our resources are unlimited. Let's go for pretty dangerous.
It's not the same. I'm ex-military. I may have been discharged, but I won't sit on my hands while these blighted raiders mess
Well,
up my place.
don't bite off more than you could chew, please,
I know
though.
how you feel, Daniel. I know. I've seen all the hard work you put into everything here. Everyone knows how important you are. That's why we can't afford to let you handle the toughest jobs alone.
All right. Fine. You're right.
But we can't let this go on forever. Oh, what about those gun towers we constructed last time?
I wonder...
Can we use them?
Those are stationary defense facilities. The LBs are getting smart. I don't think that we can get enough towers to handle every
I
situation.
mean, we could try. But I think there are people, so I think people are smart enough to avoid that next time around. See, maybe we can change our defenses on the fly. The key is to change with the situation.
Oh yeah, we got our flashy techno protocol. If we know where the enemy is coming from, we can just rearrange.
I wonder
our
if there will be
defenses.
some kind of mini game.
All protocol facilities are
So to
furnished
speak?
with basic sensors and data links. Real-time processing of signal feeds from facilities in the whole area should give us the early warning we need. We will place
For
an
some
early
reason,
warning
Purdy
terminal
doesn't
here.
sound
It
confident.
will monitor the surroundings for a potential attack and help us organize our defenses.
Indeed. Those facilities offer plenty of support fire. They can hold off an entire attack route if we're spread too thin.
Hey, come to think of it, this approach sounds pretty promising.
I wonder if this will be some kind of... What is the game genre called with these, like, balloons? You know? Let's get the things running. Oh, right. Arknights was one of them. I wonder then if this will be a Arknights kind of game mode. See, current outpost status, imminent incursion. A number of our outposts may face enemy incursions, and this would affect the livelihood of the outpost residents. Help them neutralize the threat. The function of an early warning terminal is to analyze potential threats to the outpost and issue orders for area defense battles. Leveling up the outpost also attracts risk of incursions, which is indicated here. Risk level represents the strength of the enemy force. Area defense battles will be more difficult at higher risk levels. Studying the map, the blue spot marks the target invaders would try to raid and destroy, while the red spot and red line indicate the incursion path predicted by the early warning terminal. The invading force will have many enemies. Make effective use of combat facilities to defend the outpost. Try to use them to beat back the invaders. This is the intel about the invaders. This shows details on them. Some invaders have dangerous skills, so reviewing such details before battle is a must. But this one doesn't really have anything. Place defenses to return to the outpost and prepare for battle.
Subject to possible attacks.
So this is basically the spot.
Warning.
Now
This area is subject to possible attacks.
could I hang on? Study the enemy's attack route. Prepare outpost defenses with combat facilities. Okay, never mind. So this is where they would come from. Question is how exactly. What do I need to? Oh. Okay, so this is where we I can find things. Gun tower and grenade tower. Do they have anything? Gain greater defenses, increase defenses. Okay. So, basically, I will need to build things. Let's see. Did I accidentally switch again? No, it's Sherman again. So no, now it's the correct way around. Okay. So where are the towers? There is a tower. I do not have grenade towers. So I mean, I guess we could have a look. No, medical towers. Okay. So that's the grenade tower. We can have a look at that. Oh. I accidentally clicked the tutorial away. That was not ideal. The question that I'm just curious about is how exactly this will now work. I'm not confident in that. No, I can't place it there. Hang on. Wait, what? Oh, I can't actually place more. Oh. Where the hell is the fourth one?
Warning. This area
I only have 3.
subject to possible attacks.
Oh, I guess because when I place the third one, then I'm guessing that's what the thing is. Yes, let's stash that. You know, can I just place it there? Does it require anything, or does it just use power? I guess it just uses power. Does the electric pylon have durability? I'm not sure, but I do want to move them away from... Oh, come on. I do want to move them away from like the main route, because that is something I would be slightly worried about. Let's have a look.
Warning. This area is subject to possible attacks.
Why is there a random gap in the voice line, by the way? Feels strange, but you know what? Let's try. So we basically are helping alongside anyway. This is the dynamic map of the outpost. We can't leave if we wanted to. They are level 18, I just realized that. Can the towers take care of them by their own? They can. Oh, there's an angry guy. Well, Radica also, or everyone deals damage there by their own themselves regardless, so we basically don't even need to do much. I'm surprised they didn't increase the level, but I guess they just didn't bother. Because you were meant to play this earlier, I guess. They can't even get to the turrets.
That was incredible. We're united as one. Everyone's chipping in.
See, that's why I was like, I'm surprised they didn't bother increasing the level. It's like, the turrets don't even get to play. And that's it. Completing the operator invention battle increases the combat facilities placement limit of this outpost. This will greatly benefit future defense battles. Partially secure, okay. The outpost is now partially secure and will not be threatened for a while. A secure outpost will benefit from faster stock build earnings. Support module testing complete. Huh, this should work. These things are awesome. Just place them at the right places and they'll help a small team like ours take down entire enemy mobs. So what should we do if an enemy attacks when we're not around? Our community doesn't have enough fighters. Be rest assured, once properly deployed, the combat facilities will work automatically. They can handle decent-sized enemy forces in our absence. The early warning terminal can evaluate the local threat level. An actual demonstration will better explain how it works. Let us begin. Hey, where is it? There it is. Completing the Operation Invention battle grants a temporary, partially secure status to the outpost. Once the status ends, the outpost will return to imminent incursion status once more. During the partial secure safe time, the outpost benefits from faster stock bill earnings. This shows the degree of the bonus. Click here to check on details. Or not, I guess. Once the partially secure countdown ends, the outpost will return to the imminent incursion status once more, and stock bill earnings efficiency will drop to pre-secure levels. After completing an operator invention battle at a certain risk level, the auto defense mode will be unlocked for that risk level. Auto defense mode only allows the use of combat facilities and no operators may intervene. Complete an incursion in auto defense mode to completely neutralize the threat of the outpost on for that risk level. Completing auto defense turns the temporary stock bill earning bonus into a permanent bonus. Try to complete the defense battles in auto defense mode. Okay, do we have no more? Like if I try to place one more. Yeah, we now have 4 out of 4, so I could place... If I wanted to, I could place another grenade tower. And I might as well do that. Oh, come on. Actually, no, let's keep the gun. Let's keep the gun. And just place that, I don't know, right here. That should hopefully be enough. All what we can do now is just walk around as the admin and or basically pretend that we are not here. And you know, you can say that it is a little bit more difficult for the weapons. But at the same time, they are still easily... Oh, hang on. Can he damage one of them? He didn't even bother. Interesting. I would have expected him to, like, I don't know, hit one of them at least. But apparently not. Maybe he would have if he gets the chance, but you know, he just barely dies right here, which is no issue whatsoever. The smaller ones can't even get close enough, which is cool. It's only the large one that can actually, at the very least, get to like the same level. Except this one also couldn't. And that now gives us fully secure.
System is running smoothly. Its automatic defenses will help fight back small-scale attacks. We can verify the system just to be on the safe side.
Earning bonus, yes. 10%. I guess if we unlock level 2, we get 20 maybe? Shows details on the bonuses that can be provided after completing the area defense battle. Completing the more challenging auto defense mode will provide a permanent bonus that is much better as well. The regional development. Go to the outpost management screen. This shows details on the outpost stock bill earning bonuses. This lists all currently effective bonuses. The stock bill earning efficiency bonus from completing the area defense just now is also included here. When an incursion of higher risk level occurs, complete the area defense battle to acquire better bonuses. Some outposts will have an early warning terminal. Whenever the outpost levels up, the early warning terminal will detect and indicate new threats of incursions. When there is a threat of incursion, completing an operator invention battle will make the outpost partially secure and give the residents a temporary bonus to stockpile earning. And when we do it automatically and just let the machines do that, we will see that'll be permanent. Talk to Daniel. The early warning terminal seems to be working well. If threat level exceeds the scope of the auto defense mode, we'll be back here and offer our support in the defense missions. By Talos, we can definitely use this tech at a lot of places. Unfortunately, many of the technologies in the system aren't ready for large-scale deployment yet. But since we have the sub-PAC, we can at least deploy these to support our defenses at several locations. Well, this camp is safe for now, have failed in Endfield hardware. Yeah, but this places us further in your depth. We can hardly offer any help. It's such a shame. Just do your best, you're already doing a pretty good job. Indeed, self-sufficiency is important, but forcing people to take on impossible challenges will defeat the entire purpose. Words of true wisdom, you're right. Leave the maintenance of the early warning terminal to us. We can definitely handle a job like that. I can totally visit the camp and teach everyone some self-defense skills. And before peace returns, we'll help you handle the local threats and hazards. A new inversion alert has been detected. Except, I guess not really. Who's messaging us? Got a moment, admin. What's up? Great, can you visit our camp? We ran into an unexpected siege and kinda need some Endfield support right now. What is it? These are kinda complicated. I'll tell you in person, admin. Alright, see you later, but you are going to have to wait on that.
Those footprints were definitely made by Wooster boots. There's no faking that.
Oh, and I think that's now the actual level up mission of this area.
Just trust me. I know how to.
I think it's just automatically activated.
Rations for 7 days. No, just 3 days. That'll work for me.
No. Emergency supplies are reserved for the search and rescue teams. The SAR received updates from the injured and already found 2 people. All I have from you is a hunch.
Now what's going on here?
Okay, you're just giving me the cold shoulder. You never really trusted me, did you?
I mean, of course they're still struggling.
Hey, everyone worked real hard to scrape these resources together. I gotta be responsible for them.
So, they are still rationing supplies, obviously.
Just when things are looking up, Dewey claims he's found more survivors. He's just coming up with an excuse to get more supplies.
You should just prove that he got some.
I heard he was always trying to find excuses to slack off. He ain't too clean. Times were rough then, so we let him off because it was nothing serious. But now, I won't forgive anyone lying about matters of life and death.
Understandable. My eyes have been opened. Your work is tough. The situation here is rather complicated.
Thank you for dutifully managing this outpost. To the business at hand. We're thinking about allocating key resources for the camp. I wonder if we can discuss transportation priorities with you.
Of course. Wonderful. I was about to ask you the same thing.
I wonder how level 3 will look like. 'Cause I mean, with level 2, we saw all these constructs, these metal constructions things to pop up.
Endman,
I wonder how level 3 will look like.
I'm a bit worried. Should we check on him a bit?
We for sure should.
Still waiting.
But while we do that,
Here, Endman!
let's have a look. Now, Chen needs agility. Intellect? No, agility. We got the first thing. We will be able to make 2 and 3. That's about it. Nope, hang on.
Still waiting for some.
So I'll probably get 1 or 2 tries in today. I would prefer if we could close it off today, to be honest, but
Maybe
we
a
will
crewmaster
see.
should wear lighter gear?
Okay, so these are the ones. Now Chen has been leveled up. Where is that other guy? Conflicts of another mission? Okay. Talk to Dewey. Preparing to head out. You can't do that. The camp really needs the resources, and Soft said, wait, why did you say you're heading out? Yeah, I did. Is that illegal too? I didn't take nobody's stuff. Go on, you can search me if you want. Vitalis, are you going to head out there empty-handed? Please calm down. I don't care, I gotta go. I'm definitely going to save those people. Hey, since you got time to harass me, why don't you go and help Soph instead? Yeah, this guy is so stubborn. No, I won't just stand around seeing you do stupid things. We're heading out with you. I mean, if there are actually people around, then that is what you would like. Right, because I mean, if you think about it, right, it is a bit of a case of, like, he probably should need or should want all the all the help he would need or he could get. So I'm a little, what was that? I'm a little surprised that he, you know, isn't really looking to get that. But anyway.
Look! Someone's over there.
No, not yet. We will deal with Dewey first. The Landbreakers are back already. It was dangerous enough last time when you made that solo trip. Say what you like, but we got people trapped in that place. Are we doing this or not? Of course we are. Lucky for us, this isn't a big place. We can run a quick scan for clues. It'll help us end this battle quickly. We can't avoid battle. Stay here, Dewey. Come out only when it's safe. I'll keep my eyes on your 6, I guess. Really appreciate this.
The breakers messed this place up completely. There used to be a few trails we could use.
Yeah, they really caused havoc here. Wait. The layout of this fort so well.
This one had 2. Why? Anyway. What are they? I don't... Did Chen get fought? I don't think she did. Maybe that was a bit too extreme, but anyway. You're alright, odd man. I don't see any external wounds. We came just in time. The other Landbreakers might be here any moment. Dewey, can you carry him back? Dewey? Alright, leave it to me. Did he not believe himself? Or something?
Dewey! Endman! You're back!
Because otherwise I don't know how to interpret that reaction.
See? I've been telling you the truth.
Really trying to save people, huh? I misjudged you.
But we fought the battle. You're too rash, Dewey.
Huh. Trying is at least better than doing nothing. Trading a scoundrel's life for a chance? I say it's a win.
I mean, I guess. Depends on who you are. And don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be treated like that.
I know what's gonna happen. Once the outpost starts taking in people who know me, everyone's gonna find out.
Oh. What is that on about?
I never had a proper job, so I survived on stealing stuff from people. I was still in a detention cell when the LBs busted into the place.
I mean, it sounds like he hasn't changed much, has he?
Still insisted on
Like, I don't really get.
I once sneaked into the depot to steal stuff, but I knocked over a shelf. I tried to steady it, but the mess got bigger. When the crewmates arrived, I'd already spilled a huge vat of specialized cutting fluid solution. All the damage,
Which was pretty much ruined, I guess.
Keep me behind bars for life. But they just kept me in a local detention cell for nearly 2 months. I wasn't relocated. The Woosters probably never escalated this incident.
How much? Okay, anyway. Rather strange.
And yeah, the Woosters also saved my life last time at the cave, so I guess I owe them twice. I've said my piece. Now do what you gotta do.
So he is worried about the repercussions of what he was doing previously. I didn't expect a story like this, so that's why Dewey wanted to save the crewmates so much.
What you did was very dangerous. You or Chen should have called me.
Who cares? Technically, Perlica was there.
We should focus on the serious matter first.
Because she's in the
Let's
team.
get this poor man settled down properly. Sir, are you a crewmate of the Valley? Our camp
So technically,
regularly moves the
Perlica was
injured to
there.
hub base, so don't
Can't
worry.
complain. But
Move
anyway.
those who've been verified first.
Nope, I'll be good at this place.
But this is a temporary shelter. The limited amenities might not be suitable for someone your age.
Still
Your
looks
outfits
fine.
Tell me you're Endfielders. You have an engineer named Andre, right? Can you give him a call? Tell
He
him
doesn't
that
look too
Schnaub
old.
wants to help at this camp.
Mr. Andre? Okay. We'll contact him.
Thank you. I'll be waiting.
So I don't know what Perlica is on about, but I don't think
Perhaps
that's
he's a friend
a
of Mr. Andre. Well, we
range
should call our
age
hub base engineer
or an
and
old
find
age
out.
even. Seems rather middle-aged. Send a message to Andre. Andre, someone's looking for you. We've secured an Ursus worker called Stop Eddie Refuge Camp. He wants to help out at the outpost and asked us to put in a word. Stop's alive, best news all week. I get him. Please bring some amethyst parts to the core AIC area. Amethyst parts? What for? You'll find out soon. Well, we have 50 parts around. That's nothing to worry about. Hang on. Where are they? Parts. There they are. Give the amethyst parts to Andre, who's all the way back at the core AIC area. Here we go. Mr. Andre, here are the parts you need. Thank you so much. Stocks are running low, so we have no choice but to borrow your production line for a while. Parts look really intricate. Is there anything in the camp that you can use them? You'll find out soon enough. Let's head over there right now. What are they going to make with them? And also you can have much more than that,
Here comes the
if you
materials.
wanted to.
We brought all sorts of stuff. Building specs are quite different here. Look, these screws have a slightly narrower diameter.
No wonder we couldn't find any spare parts to repair that trailer. See? We need a professional for jobs like this. They could spot the problem instantly.
Ah, don't say that. At least we got everyone settled down. It's time to rebuild what was destroyed. All this tech will come in useful.
Andre, my
So
man,
we
how
have
did you
gave
make
our
this trip?
address given
Just
them
sending the
resources
parts
to
and
take care of
materials
that.
over would have been enough.
You silly old man. I know what you're up to. Now that you're around, I've brought these little buddies along. They'll give you some logistics capacity.
These machines look pretty expensive. And the parts as well.
Help you out, probably.
I don't intend to just sit around and wait for the supplies to arrive. Since we've got plenty of space, I'm going to set up a proper workbench. This will let us make
And we'll
some
just
simple
help
tools
them
and take
out
on minor
rebuilding
repair
their
jobs.
area.
We got enough parts to fix and repair the bots. Since I got all this time on my hands, I can probably take an apprentice. A skilled assistant might be helpful later on.
An apprentice? Stop. Are you gonna make Dewey...
Probably.
Just to lay it straight with you, the UW was quite disappointed in the brat. For 10 years, it was nothing but trouble. And every time he made an improvement, he would quickly lose patience and give up.
But it sounds like they're not too mad about about him. Like not
There's no salvaging
mad in a
hopeless
sense
wreck.
of no,
But Dewey can still
we
tell
don't
me
want to see him here or anything like
I owe
that.
him for saving my life. So I guess he deserves another chance.
Here's your chance, Dewey. You'll say less, right?
If the old man isn't bothered by having a scoundrel apprentice, then I've got nothing to say.
I mean, I guess
So, yeah,
maybe he learned.
I'll take the offer.
It's hard to say, but who knows?
Ha! To a good beginning. All right, let's end the chit-chat and start working already.
Alright, now I think... Oh, this is getting bigger and bigger by the minute. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. This now... we have gotten a gate here. Interestingly enough. So there's a new gate. There's a bridge now there. So you can slowly but surely see... Delta Express 10% off. What in the world? Oh, can we get a spot here as well? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so pretty much we now need to continue working on raising the limit. I'm gonna have to craft these things realistically. That's something I'll be doing off stream, of course. Maybe in a later stream, we'll see. And there you go. So we are seeing more and more things come in. Can we climb on top of that? Well, not quite. I don't think we can get up there, unfortunately. So interesting. Imminent incursion. It doesn't do much, I think. We have unlocked a bunch of things. I don't think there's anything wrong with just leaving it be. So I think we'll just do that for now. And hopefully not regret that later on. Because I want to have a look at some other things, which we still have open. Which, Chen still needs her armor, so let's have a look. Do we have enough? And what do I need again?
What's this?
Agility. So, the armor with agility, please. No, intellect? There we go. The armor with agility. So there you go. Now Chen as well is full. The only annoying thing now is that
Maybe a true master should
Adelia
wear
isn't
gear?
quite there yet. So I'm not sure. Are we still producing on full capacity? I don't think we are. No, we are not. Ephraim ore is 0, the thingies are 0. So we are actually going quite more slowly than I was thinking we would. You can see we are going 30% slower than expected. So I will need more uranium and ferrium. So that's something we'll look... Yeah, you can see that the production has quite slowed down. So, let's have a look around. I'm actually not sure. This was amethyst. This is uranium, so we need to go here. We still have a little bit of time to go until we have reached the limit. To facility lists, I will need a few of these. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, I don't think it really matters how many I place. Because if I don't have enough, I guess, then we eat through this really quickly. Like I guess if it doesn't matter, it's fine. If we place too many. Right, so in that case, maybe we should craft more. Let's see. I need these portable rigs. Okay, you know what? Let's just make 10. And I have enough of these things, but I would need more of... Oh. I need ferrium parts. And it needs to be done in the fitting unit. But that's annoying. So that now means I need to place a fitting unit again somewhere. Otherwise I can't make these. Luckily this only needs one. And I'm fine with that. Only needs these like thingies. I'm fine with that. I'm just going to place it here. It gets power. And then I'm just going to put in a bunch of ore manually. Then this will allow us to get a bunch of components to hopefully increase our bandwidth of ferrium, and that should boost up the production back to where we want it again. Oh, hang on. There we go. And I think that was enough for one. Where did it go? There it is. No, not what I meant to do. I wanted to construct it. There we go. Yeah. So I have 10. I can't get much more than that since they're immediately removed. But that's fine. So where was the uranium? There it was. Oh, hang on. What this of course also means is that I will need to build power lines. But this is something I'll have to do alongside. While we do that, we can wait. Or rather, we can... No, I don't even need that. No need to do it from this point. Because this one is probably closer. Yeah, okay, there we go. Hang on. You know what? I could just place it up there. I was hoping that I could just place it on top of that thing. Don't think I can get that done quite. Hang on. Let's just see. Can I jump? Yes, I can. And is that enough? Yes, it is. Except I do not apparently have them around. God damn it. I thought I had them in my inventory. But apparently not. And now I'm noticing that I'm starting to run out of power. Which is not great. Can you actually, like, increase the power somehow? Is that a thing? I mean, if there isn't, then this would be, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Hopefully I didn't waste too much distance now. Nope, that'll be fine. Plug it in, there we go. And now from up top we can just place it in here and place in like one of these thingies. These relay towers. No, electric pylons, sorry. Probably fine if we do it like this. Because that means we can get two at once. So I think it should be fine. I think at least. We will see. Hang on. Our transmission. Well, that's kind of funny. Plug in. And there we go. Now this means I can just place two of these miners. There we go. Now this will mine things. And well, now I'm wondering. I don't know. I'm concerned about the power limit. Power limit, it turns out to be a lot less than I thought it would be. So we may genuinely run into an issue in just a second. But maybe there's a way to raise that. I hope there is. Because like right now I haven't even placed much. I think. At least for my opinion. Oh, right. Maybe I need to just do some of these things. That might be it. It could just be enough. I think. It could generally be it. Let's have a quick look at that. Because we still have a bit of time to go. Early I can use these because we have a bunch of little damaged things here. Oh, of course I didn't bring these along with me. Of course I didn't. Depot. Just give me 50 Eureka Crust. Except I don't actually have... Oh no, I do. Wait, I just picked up the wrong thing. I meant... Come on. So yeah, I guess... Will this allow me to just get more power? I hope so. Do I have more power now? I can't find it here. I guess. Not sure, not sure. Anyway, I'll need more ferrium ore spots. I got everyone from here. Same with these ones. Or as much as I need. Uranium? It's the only, like... I don't need those. I guess? I mean, this gives me, once again, just ferrium, so I don't know. I can't imagine that we would have to build power lines from all the way over there. Can't really imagine that. Because this has a lot of ferrium, so I would like to use that. Can we build a power cable? Is the gap large enough? You know, I do not know. Might be. Like if I just place one, you know, here, as close as possible. Plug in a cable. I don't. Can we? No, I don't think we can. We can't. I will have to straight up. Oh, hang on. There's a teleporter. Let me pick that one up. Do we just straight up have to connect them like this? Or can I? No, I can't. Yes, please. Thank you. But I can't. I just can't leave this here. What? I accidentally got into things. There was a pretty bad explosion. The plant is probably a royal mess right now. What's going on? Oh, is there a power plant here? It's Jeremy, a colleague of mine, and probably trapped in this place. I need to rescue him. What's this place for? Is this a coal plant and I'm a UWST crewmate? You can call me Ingo. The explosion at the Power Plateau did some damage to this place. I saw a malfunction of the plant reactor at the control center, so I called Jeremy to verify the siege. He told me he evacuated to the place after shutting down the reactor, but I couldn't get a hold of him since that call. Now I can't even get the plant gate to open. I really hope nothing bad happened to him. How are you getting in? The gate won't budge, so this calls for desperate measures. I'm gonna blast a hole through the sidewall instead. Blast a hole? Yeah, never did demolishing before, but I did work at a chemical plant to actually know my explosives. So long as we got enough bombs, keep the payload in check, it should be alright. I'll do it. I did my share of demolishing. Really, it's really dangerous, you know. Don't worry, I'm really good at this. Okay then, really appreciate this. Be safe in there. There's a chance that the plant structure might collapse. Okay, wait here. I'll open the door from the inside. Sure, let's keep in touch. But except, I wasn't quite looking for that just yet. But I am, to be honest, not sure how exactly I'm going to get the power. Oh, electric nexus. It does feel like there are a lot of spots around a coal plant. Okay. It also has... oh, just uranium. Well, that's fine. I did not mean to go there yet, though. I meant... I mean, I don't see an option Apart from just straight up getting cables all the way from here until to the other side. I don't think there's much else to do. Although I don't know, but I don't think there is. There you go, just exactly 80 kilometers, 80 meters. Now let's carry on. So this is... Oh, what is this? Well, I'll say no to that. I won't say no to that. Even if this just went to a completely different direction than I had anticipated. Okay, hang on. Nope, this is too far. I'm basically gonna block this place by placing it here, but I just don't see another option. But if I continue further, I can't connect. So like, or maybe actually, I can place it there, and this will allow us to just, you know, walk besides. Yeah, I guess this is fine. And then we can just continue running. Then place the second tower here somewhere. There we go. I'm guessing the cable now kind of clips through. Oh, no, it doesn't actually. It somehow fits. But I mean, I don't see much of a different choice. I want to get this one, so okay, goodbye. Hang on, I want to get max distance. Like, well, this is gonna glitch through the like building, so no. Hopefully, mate, you don't mind being right next to a power tower. I don't think I can probably do anything with it though, so I'm just going to ignore it.
A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed. We'll see this through.
Okay, you know what? At least this is fine. Kind of funny that the cable doesn't abort there. I mean, I'm really hoping that I will be able to. It does feel like though, because the fire of these guys did used to make a lot more damage. So maybe. This is something I need to pay attention to, but maybe we'll be fine. Well, we didn't quite get there, but at least there's a acceptable spot for another power thing. Hopefully I did not block the thingy, but no, I'm fine. Plug in. And now I should just be able to place these things. If I place it right here, then I'm perfectly fine. Like, I can straight up connect 3 of them, and that's fine. There you go. Now, I'm just going to place the miners. Where are they? I should have them in my inventory. There they are. The question is, there were spots with like high density and medium density, or like low density, or some low purity rather. I would like to know which ones are the high purity ones, but I don't think we can tell, right? I guess the only thing we can really do is just guess, to be honest. So, no, hang on, we can. I didn't mean that, but that's fine. Actually, we should be able to scan. There we go. Yes, we can. So this guy is high priority. And what was high priority again? Low, 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 high. Okay, so we can't do that much, unfortunately. But at least it has told me that you need to do that thing to actually do that. Hang on, what? It's at power 1. Pylon relay, okay. Hang on. Okay, so this confirms that we can end up with a lot more power. What I need to do is these thermal banks. I don't know how exactly that'll work, but anyway. Might be something I'll have a look at later on. Gear assembly, do we have enough? No, but we're getting close. So, I'm just gonna consider this fine for now. Do we actually have ESC report, please? Yeah, okay, we have enough barium ore. We don't have enough arena ore. We're completely depleting that. But you know, we're doing fine in the Origo crust front, so it's fine, to be honest. Perfectly fine. You don't actually need that much. And there you go. The Origo crusts are completely filled. It's straight up Nepharium. That is limiting. How is that still not being produced as fast as possible? Oh, I guess we're now using... Yeah, okay, I see. But they are roughly working at a rate of 1 per 10 minutes because they can't actually get more than that, I guess. So we would need more Tharium, which I guess we could... We place a bunch of them here, so might as well look. Yeah, these ones are just going full speed as fast as they can. It's just an issue of, you know, they're not fast enough. So actually, We are producing now enough. I think so. And the yield for per thing of that is 30. So we can't actually even build much more than that, but... But you know what? I think we'll be fine. No, this is not what I meant. I think we'll be fine. Now, here's the thing. I will need to take a quick 5-minute break. But as soon as I am back, we should be ready to go. So, to actually also like fill up Ardelia, I think was her name, right? Ardelia, yep. Fill up Ardelia with the armor that she needs, and then we can attempt or try the third attempt. So, but I will need to take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll attempt again in just a moment's time. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Alert. Insufficient power output.
Alright, welcome back after this short 5-minute break. While the power is slowly being drawn from the building. You can kind of see it here, which is actually interesting. With the countdown as well, that's also kind of cool. But anyway... Oh! So it actually continues value offline just for 7 days, so there's a cap on that. Actually interesting that I checked that. For safety concerns, sure. Can only be maintained. Interesting. So, and this is also limited to just 2 factories. That's something I didn't expect. I would have assumed that this will just continue on. But I guess not. Anyway, we are getting close to the 200 that I would have needed. Let's have a look at what I'll need for Ardelia again. Intellect. So I will need to craft the intellect stuff. Which is, no, that's will, intellect. Now we have the cryo and electric or just simple attack. I am not... What does Ardelia actually do? I guess none of them. Just like, see, she's more corrosive. So I guess I should just go for attack then. And craft the normal things for attack. I had to guess. Or at least I think. So we are able to now actually get everything. And with that, we will have all gear leveled up and hopefully the characters also significantly better. Now, one thing I guess that's missing is the whole thing with the heal up. With these ones. Now, I'm not actually sure. I mean, realistically, I should probably craft these B ones. Because they're a lot more efficient, but... Actually, don't know how to make them. But I guess there is one way, and I guess that would be with like more machines and stuff. So, I think... Let's actually try defeating, or like, yeah, try defeating her once again. Let's just try that. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
The time has come to end this.
Yes, please. Oh, that was a bit of a waste. So we will have another look on how exactly this is gonna work, or. Maybe we'll be able to, maybe we won't. Although at that point, I think we are pretty close. So we should at the very least be able to get a decent amount of damage. And if we don't, then it's gonna be a case of skill issue. But there isn't very much else. Or this at least, well, there are still the skills. There's still something that I need to consider. I'm just gonna skip that and get right to the point.
And behold the rebirth that haunts your soul.
An Angelos with human form?
Still gotta pay attention though to the actual skill usage now that I think about it though.
Destroy them first. Commence L7.
Okay, there we go. One down. Ardelia even destroys that one before we can even get to that. It feels like everyone just helps on their own, which is kind of cool. Oh, well, that's not ideal. Well, wasted that. I still need to make sure I don't just use these skills as soon as I can. That is the crucial thing. I need one for the interrupt. For example, right now I would have needed that, and I didn't have it. I just keep using them at a time which is just useless. So I don't know. But here I can just use them fine, and I'm going to use the opportunity to, you know, just heal the main character back up. Just slowly but surely. It does feel like it's rather useless, I just noticed, but might as well try it. Anyway, second wave. I do recall us having a lot more issues in the first one. In the very first attempt in the first wave already. And then at the very least, we were able to do a lot more damage. So we will see. But lucky timing for the ultimates at the very least. We are also fairly able to, at least very quickly, get some of the some stuff going. Still gonna be. Oh, hang on. Well, I wasn't quick enough for that one. Well, that is a new record, I think. We didn't get here to this state before, so that is a benefit for us. And we do have the ultimates come up from a bunch of people. And everyone is alive still, so... It's bigger for our side.
Don't let the shockwave hit you. Jump!
Well, once again, nearly mistimed that. I think we did just get an interrupt going, so that is good. I think we did run out of the dodge in the end, but I'm not sure. We did interrupt that though, so that is good, and we are getting close. Now, one small problem, I'm pretty sure this boss has 3 waves, so... Or maybe not? But anyway, this is now new content.
This is your first gaze at the ether. Its majesty goes beyond words. A monument of calamity, a carcass of light and time. And also, a weapon. Perhaps you should have a taste of this yourself, Sakara.
She runs away again, I think, so that is at least a signal, unless... That's something I was wondering. Is she going to be the main enemy of the whole game? I don't know. I don't think that was enough. Nope. So that will probably tell, or that basically tells us, I guess, that she will be the, or at least one main enemy.
You still need some time.
What exactly will happen there, though? I was actually kind of expecting that this would be kind of be the end of the... Also, it feels like the how that just went 200% like a bunch of times there. I was expecting a third wave in that fight as well. What exactly is happening there? Well, apart from Tata being destroyed, and somehow it managed to actually deal with that apart instead of the Ant-Man. Wait, what? Someone's got to explain that.
Tata? Where did it go?
It basically just exploded, as you could tell. I don't quite get why.
Gone. Gone with the rift.
I mean, it looked like it basically sacrificed itself.
If I were a little stronger, Tata wouldn't...
But I wouldn't have expected... Well, technically, I mean, it has neutralized Blight, so I guess it does make sense in that sense then. Let's see, this isn't your fault, I'm very sorry. Yeah, so I guess it does make sense in that shape or form. Just kind of didn't expect it, to be honest.
Here to help us carry out our mission. I'm just...
Chen, I think that when Crow, Ivan, and Andre built Tata, they sincerely believed it could help the people of Talos too.
Well, this place is now rather
Tata
destroyed,
lived up to
isn't it?
Everyone's expectations and sealed the rift. It protected us and Valley 4. Right now, it is our turn to
Honestly,
step
it does
up and
feel like
save
it
more
was more of an accident that this happened as it did, but...
I understand.
Yeah, I don't know. This I feel this section feels is slightly
before she
weird.
left. Judging by the content, we can only assume she knows you pretty well. You
She
have yet
did,
to
I
recover
think.
your memories, and the enemy is still in the shadows. We must be more cautious.
Thank goodness Enfield is not fighting alone.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, do you copy?
We
Depth
do.
readings at the Power Plateau are dropping fast. Have we stabilized the rift?
I mean,
It's over.
I
However,
guess we
failed to
technically
apprehend
did.
Nevarith.
Your safety is far more important than
anything else, help should be arriving soon from the hub. Time to head back to base and get some well-deserved R&R.
Well, the result isn't really what they had hoped for, but and to be fair, the way it got there was a little strange, but anyway. Nope.
Everyone! Oh, it's so nice to see you back.
No, I'm not sure
Our
what's
friends
going
from
to
the
happen
Power
with
Plateau
Valley
just
4.
arrived too. Victory is finally ours.
Say a big thank you to everyone who stood there by their posts. You've endured a most difficult tribulation as
This
one.
victory belongs to everyone. That is for sure.
Yeah, to be fair, I was expecting a third phase even. It feels
Now
like
that we've reclaimed the Power Plateau,
we might have
the
even
threat to
been
Valley
able
4
to
has been
try
temporarily lifted.
like before upgrading the gear, but anyway.
Back then, I promised you a welcome party, but never found the time to arrange it.
Or this
and now
I
we've got
guess
even more to celebrate.
I don't know. It does feel like
After all these years, Edmund, you're still diving straight into the
it does
thickest
feel
of
like
danger,
that could have been
just like before.
with a bunch more, you know, better skill that could have also been played
Your burden
earlier
is
today.
way too much.
But anyway.
Now, let us take care of the remaining work. It will be a major undertaking given the amount of blight we need to clean up.
Major undertaking indeed, Andre. You'll be attending that presentation meeting with me shortly.
Now, one thing to think about. We do still have plenty of blight around, although I don't know if that now has disappeared.
But for
I
now,
doubt
let's set aside
it.
some time for a little break.
Because I know so far there are still plenty of areas around that we would need to take care of. But anyway, we have done the objective that I was hoping for. It took longer than I was hoping for, but I think it is now time to close off for today. So, one important thing, I am now on my Christmas vacation, so this will mean that there will be more streams more frequently. So expect the next stream to already take place on Monday. Monday afternoon to be more specific. So make sure to stay tuned for that. That's when we'll be closing off this story arc, presumably then. And continue on with what's been happening. I guess Nefarith has now basically been officially named as the main antagonist. I think that's the name, right? That's the term. Yeah, looking forward to that still, but of course we'll see how things continue. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for, or to follow and subscribe to not miss the stream on Monday. And other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or whatever else to be doing next. I'll see you on Monday.